Jonathan is on his fucking hat making bullshit again, and he has made so many hats, and he accidentally made a green and yellow hat and realized halfway through that as a fan of the New York ones,
Jets,
that's not
narrows it
good.
down to 2. Okay.
Jets or Giants. They're either the bigs or the fasts.
Yeah.
They're not good. This is what I know. Is
Yeah,
they
you're correct.
lose.
Okay.
Probably
Are
the
you
Jets.
saying I'm receiving a hat?
Would you like a hat?
I would love a hat.
Okay, cool. We're gonna mail you a hat.
The Jets are also the same color, so that
Yeah,
tracks.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh.
The Jets
Check that.
also football.
The Jets do
Yeah.
also football.
The
Jets also football.
I am so glad that I cold opened during that conversation.
Yeah, I watched it roll
The
across.
Twitch.
And I was like,
I had
yeah.
the Twitch open.
That is immortalized on the internet, and I love that for all of us.
God.
I don't know if you knew this, Vic. Everybody else knows this, but now, like, I feel like you should be in on it if you haven't been already. I like to cold open all my shows while we're having goofy conversations, just so.
On occasion, yeah.
I mean, beautiful. I love that. I appreciate that my absolute terrible lack of knowledge of sports is once again immortalized in the world.
Trust me, you're not alone.
The thing I know truly jack shit about.
Good shit. Anyway, hey, internet. We are back. This is Lines and the Lies. It's our D&D Doing It Live Vecna campaign. I'm that Magic Juice. You might hear people call me other names because guess what? These are our friends IRL as well as internet. So whatever. It's all good. I'm going to be your host, GM, and General Cat Wrangler for the day. We're going to go
How dare you?
These microaggressions have gone on for too
hi.
long.
Yeah, they do go on. I should come up with something else to say because that's gonna seem pointed if it hasn't already.
I feel like of the 5 of us finger quote cats, the only cat is the one that needs to be the least rankled.
Right. Yeah. She
actually.
tends to be the one that's like, okay, gang, but real, what are we doing?
Unless there's a closed door, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
push the button. That's
Yeah, that
what I
fish
was-
is gonna touch that butt.
We're
What
gonna
if
go
we're
around the
just
table.
toddlers on leashes?
Yeah, I might use that.
Cool.
We're gonna go around the table, introduce ourselves and our characters, recap what happened last time, and get right into it. So, Ash, starting with you.
Hey, that's me. Hi, I'm Ash. I go by Ash and Rabbit all over the internet. I play, in this game specifically, Pumpkin, the Fey Wanderer Ranger. She's a Kenku. She's usually a little bit quiet and observant, but she does the mimicry as a Kenku was wont to do. I'm gonna pass it over to Andrea.
Hello, I'm Andrea, aka Glassy Woodtone on the internet, and I am playing Alaska Jane. She is a gnome barbarian, or gnome paladin. Fuck.
Which D&D game am I playing?
Only one right now. Yeah, she reads books and not rooms, and it's gonna be a great time. Passing it over to Logan.
Hi guys, I'm Logan. I play Kaz and Kabar, the clockwork soul sorcerer warlock socio-anarchist who is wanting to go around burning every government institution that they can find. We'll see how that goes from now on. Pass that over to Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Bastet Campbell, the Tabaxi fighter bard. I love my family, love my very white bread husband, Nathan, and my 12 children. Yeah, she kicks butt, but also keeps everyone in line. And right now, she's just very tired. So let's pass it over to Vic.
Hello, I'm Vic. I play Odysseia. She is a big old nerd. She's bad at things that aren't books. She is a Shadar-kai cleric. She is also a bit of a bard, but only for the reading bits. And yeah, that's what I got.
All right. So last time we continued our exploration of the Lambent Zenith. This is the
Big old boat.
D&D spaceship, quite literally, that has crashed into the body of a dying god in the astral plane.
Astral.
It totally just had an aneurysm for a moment there. And we figured out some stuff. So this Ilrin guy, the second mate who at first seemed to be in charge, is an imposter. He was actually a death slot that has been modifying the memories of the crew, trying to take over the operation. So in our figuring out of how to handle that, we were able to find Captain Inda, a badass with prosthetic leg and wing, and helped her fix her wing. And then upon telling her what's going on, she would not abide. So she immediately got the crew going, and we had a space fight, and it was cool. So the death slot that was known as Ilrin is done and gone. And we find ourselves now just kind of like in the glorious aftermath of this super cool battle. And we're going to figure out what we're doing next. Is there anything that you guys want to add or that I might have left out?
Pumpkin got the killing blow, right?
Mm-hmm.
She did.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's so good. That's all.
All right. Is that going? Yes, it is. Okay, sweet. So here we are. You essentially like float down into the onto the ground, like in the middle of all the ship stuff going on. So I'm going to keep you on the screen for the moment. Inda's with you. The entire crew is in view and like doing the rah rah, dead is the bad man cheering going on. What do you guys want to do?
What time is it?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Of course.
You'd at least have some wherewithal, boss, to ask that question to yourself and realize that like you have no idea.
All right. All right. Let's get back to the ship and get ourselves a little more settled. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
I'm gonna head to where we sort of started our journey. So
The very, very beginning of the ship.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I must remind you that part of the ship is literally space dust.
Right.
You may
Oh, yeah,
recall
'cause he got
that-
shot.
All right.
We had a protocol initiated that drove everybody to completely obliterate that part of the ship.
Then how about instead, why don't we go back, Indra, to your office in the back there? I think we still have some questions as to what some things we still want to accomplish while we're out in this sea. And obviously the first part of the ship no longer exists, as we all already knew prior to immediately just now. So why don't we just head back to your office?
Yes, of course. I say that in character as I desperately try to find it on the map.
I know.
Didn't we explode her office?
No.
No.
Okay.
Her quarters were on the part that's embedded in the heart of this god, the farthest away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Here
kept
it
trying
is,
to be
find
like, "Are you alive, God?" And the God was like, "No." And we were like, "Okay."
No.
Did we explode the stern?
It was the
Because if her
Yes.
quarters are in the prow.
yes.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. Sorry, trying to get my bearings.
No worries. Okay. Here we go. We are here. All right. So you all float back to this area, and see that she shouldn't be there. All these folks that were here are here again, and you'll actually notice on the upper part of this, which you can't see on the map, but theater of the mind. Remember that the steps go up to like an upper part of this deck, and the captain's quarters are below that on this level. Up there, you can see now, kind of like disengaged and pointing down, is a humongous ballista that seems to have just appeared there. It was definitely not there when you first arrived, but then you'll recall that when she called for this protocol to happen, you heard mechanisms happening, so you would imagine that it like was essentially part of the ship and kind of came together as part of that when they were preparing to fire. Yes, now what is it you were actually here for?
Yeah, so we may be looking for a kind of nondescript magical item that we believe might be powering your or the remains of your ship.
We're looking for a stick.
Or like a chunk of a stick is probably what it would look like now.
Maybe like
Broken
a pipe.
stick.
Yes, stick pipe stick.
Yes. Well, it does seem that I am in no longer need of such an item. And she like generally gestures around her.
I was hoping as much. Not that we were hoping your ship would crash, but just in general, we would like our pipe stick.
Well, I think that we should find our ward runes and disengage them so that you can obtain this and be on your merry way.
We did disengage one ward room back in a different spot.
Oh, have you now? Okay. Well, that
Yes.
makes this easy. And she will just walk over here into her quarters and shift aside the bed, revealing a blank floor. And she's just going to have like her hands on her hips and just like beaming at nothing.
Is,
Also going to look at nothing and go, well, I mean, this is a floor.
is there something invisible that we haven't seen yet?
Yes, right here. And she just points at the floor underneath the bed.
Alaska's gonna throw up a divine sense, because I think that's maybe how we found it last time. Maybe not. She'll
Who
try it
did we
anyway.
give the lantern of revealing to? I forgot who took that.
Oh.
Oh, do I have it? No,
I don't know. Pumpkin has it.
Pumpkin has it.
I have what?
The lantern of revealing. We had just gotten those items from her.
You're
She would like
right.
open up the
You're
box.
right. Yes. Okay.
Yes. I wrote down that Pumpkin had that, and the boss took the flame tongue sword, and we hadn't decided on the other two yet. So.
Okay. Lantern. Where the frick? I'm gonna try and just add it. There it is. Lantern of revealing. Thank you. I forgot to add it to my inventory.
Eee.
You see with your special eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
You just like hold it like really like old man, like
No.
right in front of your face.
It's got an eyeball on it. Weird, creepy. Ew. Gross. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I think she's just got it like strapped to her belt with all just random tchotchkes that she's got. And it's just like kind of hidden behind her cloak, so she just like shifts her belt a bit so that it is on like the front of her hip and just kind of like opens her coat and just like looking around with it.
Okay, you will with that you will see a symbol slowly reveal itself on the ground, kind of like from imagine like something carved into the wood, and like if you poured colored water into the middle of it, like it would slowly light up the room from the rune from the middle outward. It reveals a symbol. What are the languages everyone speaks?
I speak common and primordial is what I had before the switch, and then it made me pick another one when I did 24. But I was just not going to count that one because it wasn't part of Kazen's sheet.
Bird folk, common, and primordial.
Okay.
I got gnomish and abyssal.
Celestial, common, elvish, and primordial.
Got Orin, Common, Elvish, Halfling, and Sylvan.
That's so many.
Okay.
She's well traveled.
Yeah.
So Odysseia, you
Yes.
will in this quick moment that the rune flashes, you can see that it is like it's actually a very old celestial dialect that reads the phrase, "The moon sings a song for the lost."
Ooh. Hang on. Say it one more time.
The moon sings a song for the lost.
Okay.
That was Celestial.
Yes.
Pretty.
Is there like do I know what that is in relation to, or is that just like I read it and I'm like I'm reading the weird
Oh.
runes and I'm making a curse happen on accident in this argument?
Yeah, in character, you guys would remember that this is actually the passphrase to deactivate the runes.
Oh, sure. We would remember that in character from when we saw that
From the
last.
first time we did that, yeah.
Fish, anglerfish.
Odysseia is going to say those words.
Okay.
guess.
The rune will basically do the reverse of what it did when Pumpkin revealed it, and you'll hear this like pew, almost like an actual power down sound, and then just a click that comes from farther forward in a room. Wait, let me make sure I'm getting this right. This map is a little confusing. Yeah, so farther back from the door behind Inda, you hear like a big click.
And I believe that leaves us with one more, correct?
No. If you have taken care of the other, then you are ready to move on.
I think it was just 2, right?
Yeah.
So
So we
let's
just have to
do
go
this,
through
yes.
this door now, I think.
Yeah.
I have a strange
Let's-
rule of 3 that I can't seem to get out of my head.
Okay. So the door is opened here. She's going to step in and look around for a moment, and you'll all be able to feel this tense sense of like, uh-oh, something's off.
Uh-oh.
And she just kind of looks around and crosses her arms and covers her mouth like this.
Hmm.
Seems to be the matter.
It's not here.
Okay. Do you know where it is?
She's gonna have a moment of like almost panic. What's everybody's insight? Passive insight.
9.
20.
23.
18.
Sorry, I missed yours, Kazan.
13.
13. Okay. Everybody except Alaska.
Yep.
No.
I read books, not rooms.
It's so fitting. Everybody except Alaska is gonna realize that she's having a moment of like she has a good idea what's going on, but doesn't, like, she's afraid of what the answer actually is. And she's struggling with actually like saying it right now.
Come on, you saw how we handled that imposter. It's not like we are in a group that is unable to take on a challenge.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I-
darling, you can trust us. It's okay.
I can assure you that a slod is quite simply nothing compared to what I believe you might have to bypass in order to find it. There's a creature that's been devouring this god's heart and harassing my crew, to say the very least.
Might this creature have a name?
I do not know what it's called, but it has a hunger that I have not seen before. In Alaska, when she says the word hunger,
Oh shit.
I wondered. As soon as you said it, I was like, "It's not that me, is it?"
When she says that word, the heart pulses again, and you all hear the subtle like ding ding, and kind of feel the vibrating on the ship from it, as you have a few times since arriving here. Alaska, for you, it's like a bloodlust completely took over you for a moment.
Oh, fuck.
You noticed when you arrived to the astral plane that like your connection to this insatiable hunger, the sin that you've obtained, was like not present at all, and then it just like full throttle hit you like a Mack truck when she said that word.
Yeah. Well, that's strange. So is it like a corporeal creature? Or is it just like a vibe that you feel like is devouring the heart?
Oh, it's quite real. And she's going to she's gonna grab a little instrument that everybody make a history check.
Ooh.
Oh, it's an It's
Okay.
an instrument, so I assume it's a technological device or magical something.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I'm making this with. I'm adding 4 to this history check.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's what's up, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I wanna get
29?
this pick.
Man,
Hold on.
Oh.
Bummer. Okay, 12.
If I still
Okay.
had my luck stone, it would be 30.
Oh, nice. Okay. This one's going to be a little off. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Boston Pumpkin.
Hmm.
Both of you in, I'm gonna say, like more academic times in your lives, you might have come across an image of this type of device in some kind of abstract reading, and you'll make the connection that Inda has talked about artificers before, and people that helped her make her prosthetic leg and wing. It kind of fits that motif, and you recognize it as like some kind of seeing device, but you don't really know any details about it. Odysseia, this is a telescope of sorts. The extendable, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telescoping, if you will.
Yeah. Words are hard, man. I'm struggling today. It's
Sunday.
an
Don't worry about it,
extendable device with lenses on either end that helps you see far distances. And you know all about it, so you know exactly what she's doing right now. She picks it up and walks outside and kind of extends it out. It goes about 3 feet and starts looking around, and just points at a spot maybe 100 feet away from the wreckage that you're on right now, and hands the device to Alaska.
I will look through it at the direction that she pointed it.
Okay, you will find that it points to just a hole in the actual heart It seems very obviously out of place, and it's got this like sinewy root growing out of it, just like spreading out like veins. And they're all just like black.
Huh. And have you seen physically the creature being entity, or are you just seeing that hole there?
I've only ever been able to see it just briefly as it goes back in.
Can you describe any of it visually? So we have an idea of what we're looking for?
One of the toothiest maws I've ever seen. Very long neck and lizard-like body.
Interesting. I feel like we may have heard of him, or it, or I don't know. It's a vibe. And so you think it has the rod? Not the rod. I didn't say rod. You think it has the stick pipe?
The stick and pipe.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god, that's so
I'm just
good.
actually trying to not say rod. Me, Andrea. Ah.
She's
Oh shit.
just kind of like, what?
What did you do?
Oh, Alaska.
Listen, I deeply apologize for my companion's jitteriness. As I had told who we thought was your first mate or second mate, we were just in search of a very powerful magic item that this piece is a part of, and we're just wanting to make sure that we're not making unnecessary enemies. And sometimes it's easier to keep that truth than to explain it. I hope that makes sense to you.
Yeah, keeping cards close to the chests.
Yes, I'm very familiar with this tactic. Nothing to worry about with me. It's, of course, as I said, I have no use for it anymore, whatever it is. So, to answer your question, yes, I believe that it would have taken this. The creature has had a strong propensity for the magical nature of this ship, and I must assure you, I'm terrified of it. I dare not go in there with you, but I would bet anything I have left that it is in there.
Kazan is going to look at the powered down ballista, and then look back to the captain and go, do you know how far that can fire a shot?
With my crew, rather far indeed. I would imagine a few 100 feet at least.
And how far away is this heart-ish?
The hole is about 100 feet away from the wreckage you're on.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, okay. Then it seems like we have a solution that would allow you to help and not get any closer to it than you are now.
When you say that, she's gonna get like a little twinkle in her eye and smirk like a little shit-eating grin, and then just kind of like give this little hand wave to the people that are here, and the orc whose name escapes me at the moment. Kaisera, thank you. And Kaisera is going to move to the top deck and basically start prepping it. Varys is going to join her with like grabbing more ballista bolts and helping crank the mechanism to get it loaded and everything. You can tell that they understand the assignment.
I mean, thank you. I agree about the backup, but like, maybe let us have a chat first with the creature. Maybe. I don't know if it chats. It's got a big old mouth. maybe they can get chats out of there. Let us talk to it first, and then if it looks like it's going to be a problem, I'm sure you'll be able to see that. And then fire away.
She'll just kind of like, fair enough.
Based on her description and where we are, would Odysseus know what this thing is?
I would say I'm personally thinking we're gonna start floating there, and Alaska's gonna be like, "Okay, I have a vibe." Like I'm going to tell the team. I just am the only. I don't want to keep having to tell the team in front of the new fucking weirdo we just met.
Yeah, but like in her head, can she be like flipping through the like 1 million file boxes, being like, "Big lizard, real toothy in space."
Toothy
Yeah,
space lizard.
make another history check.
I was dreading. Sorry, I'll wait for the description.
Is it only because there's so many big toothy lizards in space? Like, it's a fucking big category.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much where you're gonna land, despite having a deep library mentally of things and creatures and people and places. This is such a broad stroke that it doesn't really help you narrow down to anything beyond dragon ? Lizard ?
She's like, I know it's in maybe the order, I don't know the genus, kind of thing.
Sure.
All right, cool. Big and spiky. Great.
All right, we will. Let's go talk to it, and then maybe also you guys will fire at it. And I guess Alaska's gonna exit this area and start floating generally towards the hole in the heart.
Did this god have like a congenital heart problem? What's going on?
It would seem
it's
so.
deteriorating. So maybe.
There's a part of me that feels like this is gonna be a joke on heartworms, because
I mean, yeah.
I'm just like, this needed to see a cardiologist. What's happening?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
And the veins that are coming out, that's like of the god's body we see, or it's something different?
Sorry, say that again.
The veins and the black stuff coming out, is that of the body of the god, or is that like this is a different thing?
From the ship you wouldn't be able to tell. You would have to like go up to it and
Fair.
investigate. Hint, hint, wink, wink, in order to learn
Yeah.
about that.
What did that?
Great. And yeah, I'm gonna float towards it, and once people are closer to me, I'll start divulging information once we're all like away from her, not quite to it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say that you're floating now.
Great. I'll just say, yeah, when she said hunger, I got that whoosh through me, that unsatiable bloodlust, except usually I just get really hungry, but this time it was a bloodlust, which is not usually a lust that I blood. I wonder if it maybe is like a full corporeal manifestation of a sin, as opposed to just them like talking to us in our nighttime brains. So, yeah, not sure how to handle that, but we're all about to find out, aren't we, team?
Pumpkin holds out a tiny knife. Just ready to go.
So
Just
you
gonna point and say
somehow, so you somehow think that you can magically reason with it, and because you got a lucky sucker punch, if you can't reason with it, you then want to shoot it?
I don't. First of all, I don't think. Well, this is Andrea. I don't think Alaska thinks it's a lucky sucker punch. I think she just fucking sucker punched it. She just believes she is that strong because someone has to believe in themselves that hard. But as Alaska, I think she goes, well, in general, I don't, my first shot is not always punching. I feel like a lot of things can be handled, like a lot of conflict can be handled through communication. It also gives us an opportunity to actually talk to one directly if that's what this is. I apologize, boss, that again, we have only known anything about these beings for a handful of hours. So maybe we talk to it. If it's a problem, you can be farther behind me, and I will again just try and punch it real hard.
I was not as lucky with my sin as you were with yours. Let's go with that story. I tried talking with mine.
Well, you know,
That
truly
didn't.
had mine not snuck up on me, I would have also tried talking with it, but I was asleep.
Hey,
Great. Well, this one's here. Point being, we're pretty sure it's here. We could talk to it, or you could just try and kill it for me if that's what you would prefer. But I would like to talk to it because I have not had that
no,
chance yet.
I don't think that either of these things are actually going to work.
Well,
So I think again, talking is our best option, but I'm just curious how we're going to talk it out of consuming the heart of a god.
I don't know that we know anything about them, and so I don't think we're going to know anything about them until we talk to them literally at all. I personally am interested in why it also wants the rod, because if they all seem to know so much about what we're trying to do, why would they want also the rod? Is my first question, frankly. But I feel like instead of immediately walking up and being like, hey, what are you doing with the rod? Just be like, hi, friend. Greetings, salutations, Alaska Jane. Can we figure out what we're all doing here? So that was kind of how I was going to approach it, if that is fine with you. And if I have to fight it, you know, we all know I throw hands, so...
I will, I will be in the back if you need me.
Understood?
If this is a manifestation or like a physical avatar of this sin, and it has more power over you than it wants you to know, what would we want to do in that situation? Because I feel like that could be a very real threat, is if it's also playing all of its cards close to its chest.
Oh, totally. I mean, truly, I would say if we can get it out, and if we can't, take me out. I would rather not be a problem to the team. And if I'm going down, I'm taking it with me. So, yeah. I think I can handle it. But in the event that I can't and I become a problem to you guys, we get it out or I take it down with me. That's the answer. Again, can't imagine it gets there. I can't imagine that nature would let that happen to me.
Alaska, we're not going to let you die.
Ah.
Right?
Correct.
While you guys are floating and having this conversation, Bost, What's your passive perception again? I ask this a lot, and I do not apologize for it.
19.
Okay. You're gonna feel a warm burst of magical energy that feels like it comes from the sternum of your chest, and kind of like warms your entire body. You are no longer exhausted.
Oh shit.
And you will notice Captain Inda off in the distance behind you just kind of like give one of these to you.
God, she's so hot.
She is a deva, so
Well, that feels much better. I look back and I give her a little tail flick
Nice.
and we keep going.
okay. So Odysseus,
I'm
you
not-
wanted to check out this
I'm interested.
sinewy situation?
I mean, I'm just mostly look. I'm interested in the hole, and I'd like to check it out.
Okay.
No
Make.
Quote book.
Yep. Context is important. Make make an investigation check, please.
Mm-hmm. 29.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What's up with this hole?
I'm gonna add on a medicine check actually.
Okay.
Because this is, this is pretty specific.
20.
Okay. So you first get close to it and you like immediately realize this is. You were pretty spot on when you said congenital heart condition. The veins coming out are like literally actual veins. Like they seem large to you, but they would be the equivalent of like what you understand to be capillaries. And they are diseased. There's a problem with them, and it is coming from within.
Can I tell what the disease is with the medicine check?
It would be parasitic in nature. But specifically beyond that, this is beyond even what you know.
Wait, hang on. Parasitic in nature, but it's a disease.
Like
As in
caused by a parasite.
So a parasite has caused an infection, functionally?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we remove the parasite, and then the infection can heal.
Potentially.
I
Can we
will.
bring back a god.
That would be so fucking metal, guys.
I mean, do we want to bring this god back? But like, I mean,
I would love
mean,
to.
Kaz
I would
does,
very
are you
much
kidding?
love to bring
Yeah.
this god back to life.
I think Odysseus kind of is like inspecting this, and she goes, "Whatever is here is this god is trying to heal, and this is hurting it." How big is this hole? Also,
It's about 40 feet in diameter.
okay.
How big is 40 feet on a map?
It's bigger than a 2-story house.
Yeah. It's 8 squares.
8 squares. Cool.
Yeah.
And you would all notice if you're alongside Odysseus,
Yeah.
while she's checking this out, there is a pungent odor coming out of the hole.
Ew.
Odor.
Also going in the quote book.
Is it fish?
Oh man.
Is there like to get a better visual, is like this black sinewy material like floating off of it as well as just being attached to like the the heart tissue, or is it like only on there and none of it has like dripped or like fallen off of it?
It's only on it.
Okay.
Nothing's fallen off. It's not like floating or anything like that.
So it's just like an infection in the blood, and now we can see the blood in the veins, basically,
Yes.
right? Sorry, I'm having a bagel.
You're good.
Hell yeah.
Shall we generally approach it?
Did we get a clock on the scent? Is it the
Um,
sweet rotting carrion? Is it
There's
like,
like decay.
smells like a lizard?
Yeah, no, it's like somewhere between rotting flesh and fecal matter.
Fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Cool.
So moderately like a lizard cage.
I'm gonna take like an extra strap of cloth that I have somewhere and wrap it around my beak where birds smell stuff so that I can't smell this.
Nice.
It's probably impossible to get rid of though.
You want some perfume? I have some.
Mm-hmm.
It's like sort of a jasmine oud. I'll give you a vial of like jasmine.
Nice.
Oud perfume. And be like, oh god.
Mm-hmm. Just dabs it all over the cloth.
Would you also like more flaming arrows just in case this goes poorly?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Cast flame arrows.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, shall we?
Go into the hole.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna pause there, take our first break, guys, and when we come back, we will be entering the heart. Be right back.
Gross.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we are. We're back, and we're crawling into the heart of this dying god. So, here we go.
Gross.
Question about that.
Yeah.
Is this all Theater of the Mind right now?
No, I am moving the map right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like,
Boogie.
because I have been in her office this whole time.
Yep.
We
Great.
dungeon crawling in a
Yep.
heart.
Oy.
Okay.
I never wanted to be a surgeon.
She with
we
us?
are. She is not. She flat out told you too afraid to even attempt
Okay.
that, but she'll stay back and ready the ship's.
Okay, because her
Defensive.
token is there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, there's 3 talls and 3 smalls, and there should only be 2 talls and 3 smalls.
2 talls.
2
There we go.
talls?
Okay. Okay, so here's the vibe. The entire inside of this place is dimly lit by like a pink and purple bioluminescence. Oh,
Ooh.
I need to figure it's not correct on the page. 1 second.
I did something recently where
There it is.
I can actually see in the dark now, but I don't have dark vision, so I don't know.
I think you were casting dark vision on yourself, weren't you?
Yeah, but when I did all the changes to the character, I got rid of it because I was like, I don't need that anymore because I have something else, and I don't remember what that was. But yeah, let's just say for now that I'm still just I can't fucking see.
You have a lantern of revealing. You can see.
Well, the lantern is like a creepy little eye that like
But it
Open
also
and
works
shut.
as a normal lantern, doesn't it?
I mean, technically, it's a hooded lantern that burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil. So yeah, it burns light in a 30-foot radius. You know what? Let's do that. I'm about to be an oil connoisseur and just keep this thing pumped full of it.
Fucking going.
There
Yeah.
we
'Cause
go.
it does also allow me to see invisible creatures and objects.
Bad thing
That's
to just
yeah.
have going.
Okay,
You
so
can use an action to lower the hood.
nice.
Dumb.
Okay, so I updated your token's vision. It is shedding light now, so everyone should have better vision, vision overall than you might have had with just dark vision. But yeah, so the whole thing is dimly lit anyway with this like pink purple bioluminescence. The air in here is just foul.
Great.
So I need everyone to make a Constitution save.
Oh, fun.
29.
27, nat 20.
Kind of just not fun.
22.
16.
Bust.
Oh,
No.
no.
Bust.
No.
Shit.
Okay. Bost, unfortunately, you are hit pretty hard with this. And unless you are immune to poison, you are under the poisoned condition. That is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but not saving throws.
Are you
Okay.
gonna manifest this anyway physically?
Who, me?
Yeah, because I can fix that for you. Alaska can very easily fix that for you.
So, when that hits, Boss just kind of goes,
Oh, hold on. I think. Can I just? Do you mind if I? And she's gonna like ponk you on the back and give you a lesser restoration, which should remove that. Because I checked my card this time.
Nice.
My question, have we had a short rest at any point since we've gotten on that ship?
no.
Nope.
No.
Fuck.
Wish
We've
we
just
had.
We've just been going whole hog into
Yeah.
this
Yep.
into this dungeon.
Yeah, we don't think about rests here.
Nope.
God damn it.
Yeah, we should have done that prior to getting to this, but
There is nothing preventing you from going back out and like sitting there for an hour.
We could just be like, hold on. Let's catch
Hang
our
on.
breath for a second.
It's
So-
wicked nasty in here, so.
Honestly, like it could be Bass kind of throws them. We're like, let's go sit on the ship and like hang out with the hot lady and just like vibe for a second.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
If anyone is down to do that, and then
Yeah.
restart.
Could we maybe? Is there a world where we retcon us
Ugh.
getting here at all, and like we did the conversation like in an hour on the shit?
I'm okay with either way.
if
If you
that's
think
okay.
if you think
Okay.
there's substance behind going back and role playing a bit, we can do that. If we want to just like reel it back and say you rested, that's fine too. There is truly nothing.
Great.
Not even like if you chose to back out and sit here, like there would be a punishment for waiting an hour. So we
Fair.
can do whatever you want.
I'd be down to either retcon or be like, this is gross, let's take a breather and then let's go back in. But we did all kind of have a conversation with the hot lady about the weird lizard and the ballista, and that could have been done sort of sitting on the
Yeah.
edge of the shattered ship looking at the big hole.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
I think that's a fair point. So let's say there was ample time to have a short rest there.
Great.
Cool.
During the short rest, boss, I
Mhm.
think you've been unexhausted.
Well, she unexhausted me.
Okay. On the
Like,
way, not during
on the
not
way,
during the short
yeah,
rest. Okay.
What kind of hit points?
I just wanted
do
to retrade our specials. And I thought the short rest would be a time to do that, but if not, that's fine.
Oh, I mean, if you wanna get your thing back.
Well, do you want your rat head back? It's covered in macaroni and glitter.
Sure. Yes, I mean, yes, I would always prefer to have my children's
Oh, that was just one.
uh so
When we roll hit dice, do we add our constitution for every hit dice that we re-roll? Or is
Yes.
it just a one? Oh, well then I get 8 more points. Great. Great, I'm back to total.
Fuck yeah.
I get 28 healing.
I don't think I could get anything else at a short rest. It's just my channel divinities, which I never use because they're not that great.
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
Oh, I already used my celestial.
It's technically listed as a bonus action, but I'm gonna use the short rest to do harness divine power, which gets me like a spell slot back.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything that comes back on short rests other than the one warlock spell slot that I have.
Yeah.
and I am getting rid of the luck stone.
Yes. I give
Okay.
you your rat back.
Okay.
Cool.
Quick question for the DM. With levels of exhaustion, are we going with legacy rules or are we going with the new 2024 rules?
Legacy, unless there's something specific that you want
Okay.
to do different.
So I don't mind. I'm all in favor of interesting consequences for stuff. But I was just curious which of the two we'd be going for.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not. Exhaustion was not something I remembered having differences, so I need to find it.
Yeah, so like, for example, level 1 exhaustion, the legacy is disadvantage on ability checks, but the new effect is -2 to d20 tests and -5 feet to speed, and then it kind of increases as the exhaustion goes. So you're automatically dinged on whatever you roll, but you don't have to roll in disadvantage for stuff. Like your speed is halved at level 2, but instead it's -4 to D20 test and minus 10 feet to your speed. So it kind of just
Oh.
compounds at that point.
Yeah.
Either way, it's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like 2014 or Legacy rules feel, I guess, easier to follow because it's not remembering like a number of sets of numbers. It's just like disadvantage, half, disadvantage. Basically, you're about to die
Yeah.
for the back 4.
Hmm.
Let me look into that more. For now, let's do Legacy,
Okay.
just so I
I'll go
don't
with
get
that.
overly distracted in the moment.
Sure.
Cool.
Did we also want to figure out what we wanted to do with those 2 magic items since we would have an hour to like attune to something? For those?
Sure. The only one that requires attunement, I believe, is the Ring of Evasion.
According to this, the flame tongue sword also needs attunement.
Yes.
Evasion, that's fine.
which would mean that I would be attuned to 3 things. I mean, if you are cool with all of those now, I think that's fine to do now. As we get more things, we can just start zhuzhing them around.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? I forgot that we didn't. It was a scroll, right?
Yeah.
Scroll of Flame Strike.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think only Odysseus can cast that because
I don't think I can. I think the problem was that I think it's a cleric spell, but it's not one that is in my domain. Is the problem?
Let me see.
Remember there being something funny about the classes listed because it says. I'm just gonna hand wave this and say if you're a cleric you can cast this because the tags are off. It gives cleric, but then it says Oath of Devotion. I think that's paladin, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's
a
what that means is
paladin.
it's one of the like special spells that the Oath of the Paladin gets. And then like all of those other ones are like specific domains where you just receive it for being that
Yeah.
specific subclass.
So it says
Okay.
cleric, but then it says Oath of Devotion with it, which is a subclass of a class. It says the Fiend,
which is a
It's a
warlock.
subclass
which
of
is
warlock.
and there are other
Mhm.
warlock subclasses, but then it also lists cleric subclasses. I'm just gonna default to cleric as a class that they put on this, so I'm just gonna we're just gonna say
so I
yes.
could so Odysseus
and
could cast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure the reason why the cleric domains are listed is because you just get those automatically prepared and they don't count against your spell list. It's not that you get access to them.
That would
And
make more sense.
yeah, same with like Oath of Devotion, and then the warlock ones, like it will just show up. Like I know with my paladin, I get specific things that like I always have Moonbeam, I always have Misty Step, I always have Plant Growth, I always have Protection from Energy, and most of those are not otherwase.
Okay, so then it sounds correct to me to just say because cleric, you can have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Spell scroll for me.
Yeah, it's just a free cast,
Let me
basically.
Add that into my inventory.
Cool.
And then just, you know what? Did I put this in our rules channel?
Your rules for spell scrolls? No,
Yeah.
I don't think it's in our channel yet.
Not this one.
Here we go. I'm gonna say it as I type it out. In order to use, the caster must be a class that can have the spell on class list.
Sorry.
You're good.
Not necessarily in characters known spells. Okay, and then if the spell is a level beyond the caster's current spell levels, what is it?
Arcana check?
Arcana check, yes. An Arcana check with DC 10 plus spell level must be succeeded in order to cast. Boom.
Okay, because this is one level above. Because I think what's happening is it's a 5th level spell, and I only have access to 4th right now.
Sure.
Yes.
that's
So
what's
then,
up.
in order to use it, you can use it, but in order to succeed at using it, you'd have to make a DC 15 Arcana
Cool,
check.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If everyone's cool with that, I guess I'll pop on the Ring of Evasion at least
Yeah.
for this encounter.
Sure.
As long as no one else wants it. Cool.
All you. What does it do?
It allows you to
bel-
negate damage if you fail a dex save, you can like succeed a dex save, or I think if you succeed a dex save, you can just negate damage, but you only get like 3 uses a day or something.
Yeah, 3 charges. You can just choose to succeed a failed dex save.
Sick.
Oh, look at that cool little bird on it. That's pretty neat.
It's got a little bird.
We love cool birds.
We love
Ooh.
cool birds. We in
It's
this
a
house,
little
we love
humming-
cool birds.
It's a little hummingbird guy. He's so cool.
Oh, that's adorable.
Okay. Anything else?
Into the hole.
Okay. Into the hole. So beyond the shattered safe room of the ship, I'm gonna scoot you to like just starting to see here. There we are. Is an oval chamber with walls of purple flesh dimly lit by this pinkish bioluminescent effect. The air absolutely reeks of death. And an opening in one wall leads to another chamber down to your southeast.
I know that Divine Sense like specifically has very specific things that it looks for. Is there a world where Alaska could cast because she's like lightly innately connected to this thing, that she could like use Divine Sense in her otherwise connection to this to like get a better idea of what direction to go? Divine Sense senses within 60 feet celestials, fiends, undead, or anything affected by the hallowed spell, which I don't think this is.
Well, doesn't the rod call out to the other parts of the rod?
Oh, yeah, that too.
It
Right.
does, but so it does only in the sense of like the general vicinity.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not like a
Versus like a
full-on
locate
homing beacon.
object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, also if we think that like the sins are like more abyssal or like fiendish in general, then it should just be like a beacon of fiendish energy in a celestial body.
Mm,
So it should still probably
Yeah.
stick out.
maybe.
But we could be wrong on the fiendish part. That could be our bad.
Let's keep going.
Right. Is there a way that I can sense what direction to go based on the things I previously mentioned?
No,
Okay. That's
but luckily for you, there's currently only one direction to go,
Great.
other
We'll
than
go that way.
back.
Cool. I will do a general go first because it's my guy. I'm hooking around this corner. There's a teeny tiny walkway. Teeny tiny.
Bookie.
So as you're walking along, you'll notice that there's different, like along different walls, there's different decaying effect happening in different sections of this place. parts of this are just gonna be like, it looks like stone, just gray and dead. And some of it is still just like this blackened purple, decaying tissue. And since you asked the question,
I saw it. It's right there.
I just
Looks
have
like- He looks like one of those things from Attack of the from Star Wars Episode 2 that they're like fighting in the death pit.
oh yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The,
Someone that's like
Fucking
bottom half
callback,
spider
baby.
and like top half giraffe. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That's a big old noodle.
So clinging to the wall is a large serpentine monstrosity, like a skinless snake with legs. And its long draconic snout drips with venom as it's just chomping on chunks of this flesh.
Ew.
oh, that looks so cool though.
He's so spiky.
It's very spiky. Ugh.
Yeah,
Gross.
and it's not depicted very well in this picture, probably for content reasons, but it is quite literally like exposed muscle with spikes coming out of it.
Oh,
It's even worse.
Yeah.
Like it.
that's gross, but that's so cool.
It doesn't notice you at first as you enter this second area and see it on the wall there.
Okay.
Does it vibe like it is? Again, like, does it feel like is Alaska getting any like feelings that this is actually the manifestation of her sin, or is it just a fucking monster that happens to be here, and because something's eating a heart, we happen to be getting a vibe?
You can make a religion check.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Wait,
the vibe check.
Religion.
Damn.
I'll tell you right now, this is not what any god would have wanted.
I need to stop rolling things.
That's so cool.
Fuck yes, dude.
Okay. Take this how you will.
Yeah.
It is. You are like sure that you
Yeah.
don't feel any connection in the
Cool,
way that
cool,
you've
cool, cool.
described. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna lean back to the guys and be like, it's just some guy.
Cool. Then this should be easier than we hoped it would be.
I mean.
Or expected it to be.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get like answers and be able to like solve some problems, but it's just another monster.
You will all notice as you've been walking in here that it seems more and more difficult to move as you get deeper into this space. So basically beyond this opening, the very small opening that you came through, everything is difficult terrain.
Well,
So,
that sucks. That means I got 10 fucking feet of movement.
Wait,
I mean,
we're
we could-
floating though. We're in space.
Oh,
yeah, we can float.
You can
Or
float.
is it like a miasma that's like thick and gross?
It is the entire space. So
Okay.
so it is like, yeah.
yeah, so yes,
But-
your speed you can still float. You're not restricted to walking on the ground. But even your floating speed is half of what it would be.
Okay, but that means like we go from like 700 to 300 floaty speed.
Well,
Something,
that ridiculous boost was only temporary from Inda. So now you're back to
okay.
normal space rules. So 5 times
Normal
your
space
intelligence score
Hmm.
is your
Right.
floating
Which-
movement speed.
Which for you probably is still like 700 anyways. So.
5 times my intelligence score. I don't even.
All right, it's intelligence, not wisdom. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
still 10 feet.
Oh, it's
Score,
so
not modifier.
ugly.
Oh, 10 times 18?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 5 times 18. Okay, that's still
Yes.
solid.
So I'm at 75.
I'm at 25.
But now it's halved in this area. So much math.
Yeah, 25 is the
five
half.
times your intelligence divided by 2.
So 2.5 times your intelligence.
37.5.
Yeah.
We're always gonna round up to the nearest 5. So
Cool.
make it 40.
Okay.
So 40. Okay.
42.5.
So 45.
45.
Sick.
Alaska's
I hate
gonna
this thing.
still wander generally forward in front of the group and be like, excuse me, sir. I believe you have a piece of a magic item that we are hoping
It
to
totally
retrieve.
cuts you off with a sneering and you just hear this as it quickly slithers over here. You can tell it moves
No.
very fast.
No.
I mean, so do we.
Hard pass.
Oh, we got him. We got him in the back up.
And then Alaska's going to around the back of these guys. Again, I have a lot of movement. For me, I have a lot of movement.
Where are you, Alaska?
I'm. Did you see the yellow, nice yellow circle?
Oh, yeah, that's you.
So she's gonna wander this way and like block this hole and just again, pardon me, sir. Oh crap! Hold on. Alt.
Odysseus just gonna cast Bless real quick.
Good call.
She's gonna see a big, terrible monster and just be like,
She's gonna wander over and go, pardon me, sir, I don't think you heard me. We are looking for a magical item. Would you happen to want to hand that to us?
For some reason, I'm thinking Alaska can't be surprised. Is that accurate?
No. Yes, it is, I believe, because we're all within 60 feet of Bost.
Oh, it's because of Bost. Okay.
Because of Bost, none of us can be surprised.
Okay. It's gonna cut you off again as you're talking and just lunge at you.
Great.
And Alaska, what's your passive perception?
9.
Okay. Yeah. As far as you can tell, it's like lunging at you, clearly, like not listening, and
Yeah.
it's just attacking you guys. So we need to roll initiative.
Great.
Okay, cool.
I cast Bless before it attacked.
Yes, you did.
Cool. Who did you cast it on?
Everyone.
Great. Everybody,
Except for me. I didn't cast it on me. I just cast it on you guys.
great. Reminder that everybody adds a +4 to attack rolls and saving throws,
Yep.
right? And initiative.
D-
does that count for
You roll a
initiative?
D4. It's a D4.
That's what I meant.
Roll initiative.
Huh? It's not showing both numbers anymore. It's only showing the higher number when you roll
If you s-
advantage.
Huh.
That's interesting.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah. It'll
Because
show
I
it
know
if
At
you
one
have
on my
a
initiative.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to
Great.
click my token.
Oh, Odysseus. Oh no.
I'm at the back.
I mean, cleric should be.
Pumpkin's
Pumpkin
ready
is
to
ready
go,
to
though.
fucking go.
I think so.
Woo!
Really glad I just cast that. Bless you.
Okay, we're gonna bring in a classic, guys.
Ooh.
Bless this dude.
Ooh, I remember this one.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, Pumpkin. This thing is like open maw, venom dripping from its teeth, just like lunging at Alaska, but you are able to react quickly enough to beat it to the first punch. What do you want to do?
Cool. I can't even fucking see it right now. So I think my initial, where is it? My initial thing would be to try and get to the point where I could see it. She's not even thinking of like running or like miasma flying through. She's just gonna use Misty Step
Okay.
to get to the very center of this room.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Misty Step.
Oh hi!
It's so big and bad.
Yeah.
Big
Mhm.
movie. Christ alive. Okay. Sick. Panic. Slight panic. Okay, so that was a bonus action spell. I do have action like cantrips that I can use here, so why not? Sure. What's the range on that? That sucks. Damn it. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Sorry, I had like 4 seconds to figure out what to do here.
That's all right.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna use my short bow. I'm gonna knock an arrow into it and do some whispering in Elvish and basically make this thing my mortal enemy. Because I got to do that on the last guy, but he's dead, so that doesn't matter anymore. Oh wait, no, it's not been another day, so I can't do that. But I'm still gonna use my short bow. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay.
You do have the flame
see what
arrows,
happens.
though.
I do. Thank you. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Excellent. Okay, so here's the initial damage. 9 piercing. I have flame arrows, so that's an additional d6. So additional +2 like fire damage. And I can never fucking remember what it's called, but I have another thing. I'm gonna remember what it's called eventually.
Oh, the Fey Whispers thing that's like a D4 psychic.
Yeah, Dreadful Strikes, where it's an extra 1d6 psychic damage, so long as I can hit a creature with a weapon.
Okay.
So here's an additional 4 psychic damage.
Nice.
Is it your sworn enemy? Did you do 15 to start?
No. So
Oh,
the sworn
yeah.
enemy, that's a thing with the short bow that I can do once a day,
Oh, okay.
basically. So long as that creature is dead, like the previous one is dead.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, if that death slod thing was still alive, that thing would have been my sworn enemy for the next week.
Yes.
Let's see. I think I have another thing that I can do. Let me see. I am going to mark it as my favored foe, though. So I have several of these that I can do. The first time on each of your turns that you hit a favored foe and deal damage to it, including when you mark it, you can increase that damage by 1d6. So here's another one. That's an additional 6 piercing damage.
Damn.
So
Nice.
this is
And
Ranger,
another
right?
one.
Yes.
Rangers have so many. It's like you don't have one or two big things that happen. It's like a
just fucking
littering
stacks.
of little things that
Yeah.
all go
Mhm.
at the same time.
Yeah.
It's all different kinds of damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope as hell.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty
Yeah.
sick. Which is nice because, like, say this thing was vulnerable to psychic attacks. So long as I can
Mm.
keep hitting it, then it's just little tiny chunks that just keep
Yeah.
going away at it.
That's
Pretty
sick, yeah.
sick. Okay, I think that's it. So that was
Yep.
9, 15 total piercing, 2 fire, and then 4 psychic damage.
Got
Amazing.
it. Okay.
That's my turn.
That puts us on Bost's turn.
Oh. All right. So I am. My computer is really struggling to let me. It's just moving things rather than letting me move my token. It's moving the whole board rather than letting me move my token, and I love that for me.
Double click anywhere and then try it again.
Nope.
Is it because
okay.
is your thing on the side selected on the hand and not the arrow?
It was, and now it's on the arrow. So, I got nothing.
Okay.
Oh,
can
there
just-
we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm running right up on him.
Okay.
And I am going to use I believe it's called War Magic. Yeah, War Magic. You can use your action to cast a cantrip and make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
So my action, I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast poison spray. So I need a Constitution save from the Aminal.
Okay. One is not necessary. You will see that this has no effect on it.
Balls.
Damn.
Bummer.
Oh.
Can't be poisoned.
I think it's immune to poison damage.
God bless America. That was what I was nervous about. All right.
But now you've learned a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm going to take out my trident with 2 hands. And I'm gonna give him a pokey poke. Good gracious, can you just get it together? Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Okay, don't pay attention to those numbers. Those numbers mean nothing.
Okay.
So, what did we decide? It's a D12 for 2-handed. So that's a 12 plus 3, so 15.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 damage.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Okay. This creature is going to take like a power stance against you, Bust, and attempt to bite you.
Wow.
Wow.
Plus 12.
So
Guys.
it tries to chomp like straight down at you from above and just like narrowly misses you right next to your feet. And instead takes like a chunk of the flesh and just like quickly chews it and swallows it down its gullet. Seeing that it missed, it's going to claw at you twice then.
Oofa.
27 and 17 to hit you.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Both of them?
That's both of yep, both.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be a total of 28 slashing damage.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
And then it's going to like it's gonna just like hiss at you and like flare the thorns on its entire body and basically like bulldoze right past you to get here.
Oh no, thank you.
Cool.
Okay. Alaska.
Do I need to move closer to hit it and get into like this next up square, or am I fine where I am?
You're good where you are.
All right. Point being, I appreciate that I am now immediately right next to it. Like, good for it for moving to me.
No.
Bonus action, I'm going to first time ever channel divinity, and I'm gonna pull Nature's Wrath. So, she's got a little Ioun symbol, and also she likes ancient stuff. So vines are gonna start sprouting out of the this heart, and try and clamp the creature down. I need either a strength or dex save from you of 16. From you being the creature.
25.
The creature.
Well, that's a bummer. It was worth a shot. I've not done it before, and also 16's low. Cool that it's not restrained, I guess. And channel divinity.
12?
Yeah, it's got Alaska strength, team.
God damn.
Yeah.
It
And
is it is a body of pure muscle, so
I hate it.
Oh, I only get 1 per short rest because I'm a paladin, and I have to think with my heart. Cool. That was a bonus action. I'll stab it twice.
I think it's-
Action.
I think it's hilarious how you can see like a human deltoid muscle in the token shoulder.
right?
You can just
It does fucking arm day, dude.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Absolutely.
You know what they say, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
Ew.
24
I could add a D4 to that, but I think it's gonna hit.
this motherfucker is
Cool.
a hole.
It's gonna take 16 slashing damage because I'm going two-handed, and then 7 radiant from my divine smite, and then second attack. Boop. Does 23 hits?
It does.
Great. Then 15 and 8, and that will be my turn.
After you stab it twice, it's going to not enjoy that, of course.
Sure.
It's going to use one of its legendary actions to quickly
Ooh.
scurry straight up the wall.
Sentinel.
Not provoking any opportunity attacks.
God damn.
Right.
Yep,
But-
that's part of its legendary. But I think
Sentinel-
Sentinel still happens.
It's an opportunity attack though,
But it doesn't
Because
provoke them?
So it can't provoke you.
so I can't use Sentinel because
Yeah,
because
when
it's
you hit a
immediately
creature
after.
with an opportunity attack. Yep. So you're not able to use that.
But is it tech? Oh, it's not taking a disengage action. Fuck.
Nope. It is not an action. It is a legendary action that the creature moves up to its speed. This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
That's a bummer. All right, I have other
Christ.
thoughts on how to fix that. Maybe.
Horrifying.
How
Um,
high up is it?
50 feet, and it is touching the ceiling. So you can tell the
Cool.
ceiling is 50 feet.
Cool.
Okay.
Gross.
Anything else for your turn? No, that was at the end of Alaska's
Yeah,
turn.
that was the end of
Yep. So Chasm.
Well, hey, I still have my reaction then, team.
Hell yeah.
Love to see it.
Cool. I'm going to throw my arms out to the side, and I'm going to kind of like explode with magical energy. I'm going to use my cool new sorcery thing, my innate sorcery, which just gives me
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of buffs to my sorcery spells, excuse me.
That's one buff sorcerer.
He's so strong. He also does arm day.
They go to the same gym.
He goes to the same gym.
He looks like a Dorito. Clearly, he still skips leg day.
They spot each other at the Planet Fitness.
I'm trying to figure out where to activate it because there's like a specific thing that I have to click for it to activate. But
Activate glamour muscles.
literally, I'm literally shimmering with magical energy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, he's shimmering.
He's
guys.
Edward.
Edward.
Climb on, Spider Monkey.
I know what
You'll
you
see they
are.
made a Lego of him, and he does actually sparkle.
That's so funny.
They
I
made the
love-
whole house with like most of the clone lineup, and he has like a slight metallic sheen on his. Fucking hilarious.
What is this that you're using, Logan?
It's called innate sorcery. Oh, I found it. Oh, there we go. There's like a specific like menu I have to open to like get to a drop down menu that activates it in my character sheet, so I don't have to do all the manual math.
Oh
Gotcha.
god.
So I was
Well, I'm
like,
glad you found it.
I did find it. We're back. We're so back.
You're a legend.
And then yeah, while I'm like sitting there with my arms stretched out, there's just like glowing balls of fire on both of my hands, and I just push them outwards. I'm gonna cast fireball on the fucking ceiling.
Nice.
Yo.
Great balls of fire.
It'll make a dex save, etc., etc.
19.
Fuck.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who's getting
Oh, yeah.
advantage? 13.
Who do you want to
And
give advantage to?
I'm going to give the advantage to Pumpkin. You have advantage on your next attack roll, I think.
I feel that feels right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. 13 will fail. Let's fucking go. Thank you for the silvery barbs assist. Where's the fucking, there it is. Kerblop. 18 fire damage. That's a little low. Oh my god, 3 ones. Unfortunate.
Oh no.
Oh, bummer.
Brutal.
But we're chilling because it is a fireball and we love fireballs. But yeah, I just explode him. And I'm gonna like shimmy away a little bit to like this corner.
All right, Odysseia.
Oh no. Okay, well this is awful and she hates it. As normal.
Oops, I missed a thing. Oh well,
What?
it's already done.
Good. Bast, how you doing?
I mean, ish.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Fine-ish.
I think
Yeah.
she's sleepy again, guys.
Fine-ish.
Okay, then. This thing's on the ceiling. Odysseus is going to. I know what she wants to do, and then there's what she should do, and these are two different things, and we are not sure which one should be done. She is going to be like, I hate it, hate it, hate it so much, and she is going to cast her hand forward and cast Dissonant Whispers, which is a 17 Wisdom saving throw. I hope this thing is not.
I love Dissonant Whispers. What do you creepily say in its brain?
It's just going to be if it hits. So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw
Oh, okay.
for this.
20.
It's
I
got
didn't-
advantage? Fuck
Yeah,
you.
that's what I missed for the fireball.
It has advantage?
Yes.
It has a.
No, it doesn't. I'm going to use my reaction to take away its advantage.
You can do that?
I can do that. I can do that with my my Clockwork Soul ship. I can do that.
Hell yeah.
So did it roll a 10?
So it rolled a 10.
Yo.
Oh. I love that.
I was looking for the feature itself, but I was like, where did it go?
Yeah.
That's dope as shit.
Delicious.
Excellent.
We are going to cast this bitch and cast 7d6 of psychic damage for 23 seconds, and it's just every librarian being like, shh.
Nice.
And yeah, it's extremely good. And it must immediately use this reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Ooh. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
'Cause I don't like it and I want it to go away.
It's gonna be over here then.
Is it still on the
choose my next
ceiling
plan.
as well?
It's still on the ceiling. Yes.
Did it go?
Yeah, so now Nano's gonna get it to it. Cool, type.
Sorry, I hated it so much it scared me.
Alright, we'll figure something out. No, you're good.
Anything
Thanks
else?
for the assist, Cass. I
got it.
don't
Oh shit, that's doable. Never mind.
think so right now. I don't think I have all my other actions are let me see. Actually really quickly. I'm gonna do one thing. He's over here now. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm not gonna do anything else. I hate
Okay.
it. Thank you.
Pumpkin. You are
Yo.
before your turn.
Oh no.
All of you will see all the bioluminescence around you light up and feel the ground shift around you if you're still on the ground. Kind of like compress on itself and then re-expand, and you'll hear this ding ding. Pumpkin,
Oh.
you are the only person who can see this. When that happens, the creature also glows a purple from like within. And now it's your turn.
I don't know what to do with that information.
I mean, over the table you see this, but you don't know in character what that really means.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Wait, so like
I'm
the
not sure
body around us glows and then its stomach glows?
Yeah. Lair action.
The heart that you are within glowed when it pumped. And Pumpkin saw the creature glow at the same moment in a similar way.
Oh no.
Gotta perform a cardectomy or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I mean,
It-
it's like
I
it's
don't-
eating a god that heals itself.
Probably.
It's the new
it is your turn,
Wolverine.
Pumpkin. Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Great. Cool.
Ugh.
Type.
No way, we're fighting a huge Ackman.
God damn it.
How dare you?
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that happens.
Okay. I think, yeah, Pumpkin's gonna try and reach into her quiver and grab an arrow, and she's kind of like looking for the fire arrow. She recognizes it by touch, but then hesitates and grabs a different one instead, knocks it into her short bow, And in doing so, I'm casting Lightning Arrow on this. And going to attempt to make a hit with this thing. This is a bonus action to have done this. So now I'm going to attempt to hit it. Let me actually read this really quick because this is kind of new. As your attack hits or misses the target, the weapon or ammunition you're using transforms into a lightning bolt. Instead of taking any damage or any other effects from the attack, the target takes however much damage. So I still have to try and make the attack first.
Cool.
Okay.
So let me try that. And I have advantage, so thank you very much for that. I'm going to do that. 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. So
We're also all still
casted-
blessed, just FYI.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So lightning arrow. So the target will now take 48 lightning damage. Let's see, anything within 10 feet of it.
Not the number 48. 4
4d8.
8-sided dice.
Okay. I know it was muted, but you saw me say
I saw you saying that. Yeah.
Sorry. So here, let me just cast that bad boy. So that's 16 lightning damage to it.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Yeah, because there's additional stuff if there's other enemies around it, but that's it.
Right. Okay. So Pumpkin, you will notice that when this arrow hits, the lightning that explodes doesn't just like poof and then it's gone like you might expect. The arrow pierces and then the lightning like quickly spiders around and like hops and skips around the entire body of this creature.
Cool.
And all of you can hear this guttural roar coming from the other room here, and you can see Pumpkin that it's like writhing in pain.
Cool.
It seems that your lightning has
Gross.
had some extra effect on this creature.
Oh, well, that's
Did we-
fuck.
Interesting.
And at the end of
Okay.
your turn, it's going to, on the ceiling still, run toward you, but you can tell that it's struggling to move.
Okay.
So it only gets to about here and is clearly trained on you now.
Okay. I did have another attack because I have 2 attacks with weapons, if that's okay.
Then it's not going to move yet.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's just going to be a normal hit from the short bow because that lightning arrow, it just as soon as it hit, as it hit the monster and dissipated with the lightning, it did just turn back to a regular arrow.
Okay.
So no, that's all I've got. I will grab a fire arrow though, so I'm going to go ahead. Actually, yeah, never mind. Yeah, let's just do that. Ooh, only 9 to hit, so nothing.
That will not.
Cool. Okay. And then none of that other stuff applied because it would have had to have been a weapon hit, and because this was tied to a spell,
Fair.
Okay.
nothing really works.
Would a D4 do anything to that, or is that it's just too low, isn't it?
It's too
I
low.
I can't.
way too
I was
low.
like, I
I assume
can't
this thing
imagine a
was-
12 is gonna hit this fucker.
Yeah, I can't
mean,
imagine.
That would be horrifying if
It's
it
a big
regenerated.
boy.
If it regenerated enough health to not need a high AC, that would be horrifying.
Yeah.
Do you think I still get the favored foe damage? Because it says the first time in each of your turns that you hit the favored foe and deal damage to it. It doesn't specify whether it's weapon or magical damage or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's just an extra 1d6, so it's not like a hill to die on, but it's 4 extra damage, so that's
Yeah.
something.
Damage is damage.
Yeah,
Correct.
damage is damage.
Okay.
We don't hate it.
I think that's it. So if it wants
Okay.
to spider
Now-
monkey
Now,
climb,
now
then
it can
let it.
creepily scurry towards you.
Gross. I'm
Hate
unsettled.
it.
All right, Bast.
So, okay. So, from right here, I'm gonna do War Magic again, first off. I'm gonna need you to roll a Wisdom save.
Okay.
That
does not do it, sir.
That's something to know.
You have taken damage. So you're gonna take 16 psychic damage from Toll the Dead.
Nice.
And then Bost is going to run over and pull out. Wow, I don't want to be right on top of you.
It is on the ceiling. As a
Great.
reminder.
Ah, son bitch. Right.
You can fly.
You can fly.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So boss is gonna fly to the ceiling and use her cat's agility. Her cat's boss is gonna use a lot of her stuff right now.
Great.
Good way to put it.
Yeah, so she's using cat's agility to get up to him.
Okay.
And so she can't move once she gets up to him, first off.
Okay.
Until she doesn't move for a turn. So then she's gonna do this first hit with the flame tongue sword without it being lit because she doesn't have, because this is her bonus action.
Okay.
So this one and that one doesn't even hit.
Add a D4 because you're still blessed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, add a D4.
So 17.
That will hit.
Okay. So that'll be 6.
6 slashing damage.
6 piercing damage. And so then she is going to do an action surge.
Yo.
Sick.
And take an additional action. Oh, but she can't take an extra bonus action. Some bitch. Okay. In that case, can we scratch the flame tongue sword on that one?
Sure.
And instead I use my trident. I'm so sorry. I forgot that I couldn't use the I couldn't do a bonus action
That's
with
right. We'll use the same roll though, so you hit. We just need the damage.
Okay. So so the damage on that one, good gracious. Yeah, so that's a 15 for that first one.
Nice.
So then so I'm gonna do twice with my trident again. So oh yeah, second one doesn't hit at all and can't
Critical
hit.
miss.
Wait, hold on. I have a thing.
Can you like re-roll a 1 or something?
Yes,
What?
once a day.
Yo.
Hold on.
The curse of high level characters. So much shit
Indomitable.
to read.
Oh no, that's just for saving rolls. Okay, sorry.
Oh, it is Indomitable.
Yeah. Okay, so then my third roll is a 10, and that won't get me
Roll that
to
D4.
You
But
can roll the
Maybe?
even with
Roll
a
the
D4.
It could.
Oh,
Oh, really?
And
Oh,
it
shit!
does.
Oh.
Nice.
What was that about?
big.
What was that about a low DC we were talking about earlier?
Oh no.
So then
He's so
6
fat.
a 6 plus 3, so then that's 9 on that one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Since you're right in its face harassing it, it's gonna try to bite you.
Okay.
Wow.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. We're going to take that much, 9 piercing damage, 3 poison damage.
Ooh,
Oh.
why?
Honestly, thank God though.
And you're gonna feel that poison burning on your skin and underneath it immediately. I need you to make a
Okay.
strength save.
Oh shit.
Woof.
One
Hold
second.
on. Hold on. I'm okay though. No.
blessed.
You're blessed.
You're blessed.
12.
All right, the mood's gonna change here, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh
Christ.
shit.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Shit, is someone getting swallowed? Do we have to cut it out of its throat?
Oh, this song. Why this one?
I don't like this. This feels very bad.
Last, you are swallowed by this creature.
Let's go!
All
I'm
of you
cutting
are
its
gonna
fucking neck off.
All of you are gonna see it like chomp down, and you see that it hits, and she struggles for a second. It just kind of like, and this is all upside down, right? Because it's on the ceiling. It kind of like
Jesus.
almost, it like whips you for a second, and just re-chomps to get you completely engulfed in its throat, and you can feel yourself slithering down its throat now. There are different rules for what happens on your next turn, and from now on.
My God.
I hate this actually.
It doesn't help that 3 of us are tiny.
It is going to then leap off of the ceiling down at with like a crashing thud at Pumpkin, and it's gonna slash at you twice.
I don't want it.
$15 and 30 to hit.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
They both hit. My armor class is 15, so it beats it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Then you will take a total of 34 slashing damage.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this just got interesting. Alaska.
Man, I thought he was gonna still be in the sky, and I was gonna play out something really cool as she ran at him. But I think it still kind of works because she's so little and because he's so tall. She's going to be generally aiming for the like upper section of this thing. So as she runs at him, it's gonna look like she's running up invisible stairs.
Let it go, Lost. Let it go, Lost.
Within my movements, I'm going to get to, I mean, I guess generally where a boss might be at. As she's running, charging her bonus action, charging her sword up with a blinding smite, and now I gotta hit him
Bit of
for my
this.
action. No, actions, that one.
Oh, yeah.
29 to hit, I hope,
Big hit.
maybe? Cool, with that, so he gets the 11 slashing and 4 improved divine smite plus 3d8 radiant damage from the blinding smite. Do-do-do.
Nice.
Okay, and Alaska, when you land this hit,
Uh-huh.
you are going to feel a surge of this bloodlust that you had before when the word hunger was mentioned. Your feat does reactivate.
Oh, okay. I have to find it.
In that moment, while you're finding it,
Yeah.
Odysseia
Yes.
and Kazan.
Okay.
Yes, Odysseia and Kazan. You are going to what is your passive perceptions again?
Right now, 24.
Perception is 9.
Okay. So you both notice this. It's going to be the amount of detail with which you notice this. At the moment Alaska connected this hit, it's almost like you almost hear like a tear, like in the general vicinity, like wood being ripped. Like imagine if a creature or a person could rip a log in half. That's what it sounds like to you. And for a moment, both of you see almost like a split, as if like everything in front of you just kind of like got cut and it like started shifting apart and then rubber banded back together.
Gross.
In like the world?
Like the world, like reality around you. Kazan, you're not really sure what to make of that, but like something is off, but it was in reaction to Alaska hitting this thing. Odysseia, you're going to realize that every one of you has this like smoky, I'm gonna say tether coming off of your bodies and going like out the way you came. And they're so subtle that none of you noticed these before, but like at the moment Alaska hit, you like see this shimmer from all of them, like as if like little tiny glittery motes of light emanated from all of them at the same time.
Right.
And you're realizing that something's going on with Alaska in this moment that shouldn't happen. Like the rules of the place that you're in changed.
Okay. And just in that moment, that's what I get.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Alaska, Andrea, have you found your stuff?
I have, and technically I don't have anything else for it to do currently, because when I hit an undead fiend or monstrosity, this is a monstrosity because you said so, the damage, half of the damage afflicted is siphoned into me. I'm already at my full 124, and unless I've just killed this thing, I don't gain anything else.
Okay.
But
that works, but you feel that this
Sure.
feat is now active where it was not before.
great. Also, because I hit it with the blinding smite, I need a con save out of it.
Okay.
Let's pray it's lower than 16.
22.
Fuck.
Bummer. All right. Second attack.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is a smite considered to be a spell or magical effect?
Mine is a
Yes.
spell. I have to
Then
I cast it as a spell.
Odysseia is going to make it fail.
Ooh.
Because she
Oh,
wants
shit.
it to.
Yup.
She sees the
Oh,
tether,
yeah.
she sees this thing and just goes, no.
Okay, so that is a fail then.
Yes, so it is currently blinded.
Hell yeah.
And that is that's from the greed, right?
Yeah, she doesn't want this. She
Yeah.
wants something else.
Okay.
Oh!
Excellent.
This
Excellent.
is getting mean. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm writing down that Alaska's concentrating, but yeah. Anyway, second attack. A natural 1. Wow. Oh wait, +3, or plus a D4.
Plus
I wish
D4,
I'd not
you're
had to
blessed.
roll one yet.
It's a nat 1. It automatically misses.
Okay. Fine.
Damn.
Well, now that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this is happening noticeably a lot faster than it was up until this point, everybody. The heart pulses again. The creature pulses, and now you can all see it, and glows, in sync with the heart. First of all, Bast, you will see within the innards of this creature, when that glow happens, you can see the very item you're looking for right next to you in the stomach. You are, gotta make sure I got this right. You're technically blinded and restrained, but like I said, in that moment you saw, because the light flashed, you saw the thing right next to you. And everybody else notices that like some of the spikes flare up a little bit, and the creature's wounds kind of enclose a little bit. We are going to do Boss, you take 15 necrotic damage,
Ugh,
and the rest of you can see that the creature is healing itself.
Christ. Oh my God.
So you said I could see it right next to me?
Yes.
like, if I put my hand down, I would grab it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. That was that was when? After
That was
Alaska's
end of
turn.
my
Alaska.
turn, so
Yes.
it should be Kaz.
Yes. Your turn.
Cool. I'm going to move over here. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. So that's 15 feet on foot, and then I'm gonna fly up a little bit into this crevice. And I'm going to cast Sorcerous Burst on him.
What are these?
This is a new 2024 spell.
Yeah.
It has compounding damage, so if
Oh, nice.
if I roll max damage on any of the dice, it explodes, and it just keeps exploding for
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
amount of like since I roll 3d8 right now, each
Okay.
one can explode 2 more times.
Yo.
So we got to hit first,
Big
but we're
plan,
gonna
no
do
whammies.
we're gonna do lightning damage for this. So
Nice.
Nice. I can't
Yes.
do any lightning damage.
also I want to make sure because I what is this? I also have advantage on attack rolls for my spells because of my innate sorcery going on right now, so I'll have advantage on this.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Roll that. I don't know if that went through. I crit on roll 20. Or on
It's
cool.
It'll come through. It'll come through.
Please come through.
Please?
Son of a bitch.
Please?
I want to
No.
see it.
Okay. This will be. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Now we have to do math. So, what's 3? 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 8 is
72.
72. So that'll be 72 lightning damage before I roll anything. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Because if technically if they would all wait, is that because they'd all max, right? Is that what we're saying?
They all max out, so they all explode and max again for
Yep.
the amount the mass amount of time that they can do that. So it's 72 before I roll any damage. And that's lightning. Did we roll, guys?
I want to
Hello?
see it. Oh, now it comes
Hello?
through.
Did it go through?
Well, I mean,
There it
One
is.
did.
that did.
Okay, I
One
don't
did
know why I
as an
rolled,
8, which explodes.
which explodes. It's
Oh,
also
shit.
supposed to be 3d8. I don't know why it's not doing that specifically.
Yeah, you
roll an 8
rolled
on
one
this.
d8 and you got an 8. So boom again.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
I guess
being
3 more
this is
D8.
being weird. So I'm gonna roll the other 2 first before I roll the exploding, because it should
Great.
roll 2 more d8 for the base damage. Okay.
Okay.
8 plus 3 plus 4, 11 plus 4, 15 right away.
Mhm.
Exploding damage. Boom. 3.
Another 3. So
18.
18 of that.
Plus 72, which is 90,
90?
90 lightning damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're gonna see this like boom and crackling, like a bunch of like that kind of firework that does the compounding explosions. This thing is going to absolutely scream in pain, and you'll see it do this like gagging effect. Boss, you'll feel like everything compress around you. Where did this go? To make a con save. Okay.
Can I Silvery Barb's a con save, or is that only attacks?
Let me check.
You
thought
should
it
be
was
able to
any-
silver barb saves,
I think
yeah.
it's any roll, yeah.
Or ability check or saving throw. Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
No.
I've had your turn since your last silvery barb. Right?
It was two turns ago because Alaska already used Pumpkin already used the advantage,
Right.
and
Okay.
I still have a spell slot to do this.
Yes. Okay. So it's gonna. You can see that it's like struggling against something physically happening to it. So you're able to silvery barbs that make it a fail. Find out. Nope.
Bummer.
Damn.
I think you can still give an advantage if we need one, but
Yes. Yes,
we
you
just
can.
pumped
Yeah.
90 hit points into this monster.
I'm going to give Alaska advantage.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else, Kazan?
Nope, that is it. I'm just floating in the air.
Okay. With that humongous attack, you can all tell that it's got some like lightning shaped burn marks all over its exposed muscle and some cuts now. It is bloodied. Pumpkin, your turn.
Fuck.
What about me?
It's
Oh,
blood.
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
Pumpkin, it's
Odysseus.
your
What
turn.
about? Is it?
Wait, it's my
What
turn.
about Odysseus?
Yeah, it's Odysseus. My bad.
Oh,
Okay.
We got through
I have a
silvery
question for
barbs, and
you.
for some reason I thought that was your turn. My bad.
No. I have a question for the DM, which is, because this thing doesn't have skin and it's just made of like cartilage and musculature and organ lining, can I see Bast?
oh.
Fair question. In the moment that the pulse happened and the flash happened, you could see that Bast was inside. Yes.
In the wording of a spell, could I see Bast?
Right now,
basically.
no.
But, like, okay, so I can't do a healing spell.
Ah, right.
Functionally.
Right.
That's the question I'm asking. Okay. Cool. Odysseus is going to. Oh my god, where is the thing I wanted to do? I'm so sorry. She is going to appear. She's going to disappear and reappear right here. And she is going to cast Healing Word on Pumpkin.
Okay.
And let me roll that for you. There it is. You've been pretty bit up, right?
I'm kind of okay, but yeah, that was a not so fun attack previously.
18.
Oh shit! I think that was like literally half the damage that I took. So shit.
Yeah. And Odysseus is going to be like right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
That is all that I can do right now.
Okay. We're gonna be back at the top of the initiative order after a super quick break.
Right.
We will be right back.
some stuff I was like, I guess that's fine, but it's just what it is. I think also
Yeah.
Bast, Sam, you've really built
Mm.
Bast as a character, like as a
Yeah.
being with things that are reasonable to like the experiences you've given
Yeah.
her, which also means that like some of that is it makes sense story wise, but in terms of like the strength of a build,
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing, but it just changes how she is.
Yeah.
Mm.
True.
Which again, I don't think is negative, and you do hit when you hit.
Mm.
Yeah.
But like honestly, I asked Juice to beef up that trident day one.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have that beefier trident, I wouldn't be doing nearly the damage that,
Sure.
you know. So
I mean, again, if I didn't have a belt that it makes my strength +7, I also wouldn't be doing
sure.
what I'm doing. So,
Yeah. We were just discussing how, like, I almost feel like Bost is underpowered
Mm.
for where we are in this campaign.
It's entirely possible,
12.
but you do have a lot of utility stuff.
Yeah.
But I can at least after game time today, or before we play again, I can take a look at your character sheet. It's entirely possible that like maybe putting things together, you missed adding something.
Sure.
Because with all the, especially like starting at level 10, there's all that stuff on the character building aspects where there's all those drop downs where you have to make selections. Maybe you missed some, or maybe you just did, select things that are more utility than combat focused.
yeah.
Yeah.
And as with all character things, and for our audience, I do this with all my campaigns, especially since this is a long-term thing. If you're unhappy with where your character's at, I am not against people rebuilding to siphon into other things.
I'm not there yet. I just what we were discussing was I think she's a well-rounded build,
Mm-hmm.
but because I have built a well-rounded character and because I have rolled so poorly
Oh yeah.
in the last
Couple of games.
months
Yeah.
of
Mhm.
sessions,
Yeah.
my yeah is woof, woof, woof.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say again, like failing enough Constitution saves really makes you fucking hate things. Like I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I used
con's
to
not
think
even
of
that
it like
bad.
too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was like,
Yeah.
I specifically rebuilt, like, I pre-planned how I was going to continue the build of Whirl based on the fact that she kept absolutely fucking beefing con saves.
Mm,
Mhm.
And it was like a detriment to me playing the game.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when you're literally like petrified for like 2 fucking rounds and then immediately get hit pointed to 0, and I'm like, cool, tight. I am having fun watching you guys play, but I'm also here. Like I
Yeah.
get it.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so we can look into things, but we are gonna get back going.
All right.
Top of the initiative order with Pumpkin.
Okay. Oh no, I can't hear the music anymore. I'm gonna refresh because I want to hear it. Okay, cool. I am very close to this thing, right? I'm refreshing so I can't see.
Yes, it's slashed at you on the ground, so you are right next to it.
Gross. Creepy. I hate it. Okay. Oh, you know what? In that sense, I've got some things within this range that might help. Okay, that might not work. How about we try? And I'm just gonna apologize to anyone in advance. Just doing the old thunderclap thing. She's gonna start clapping until it starts getting like louder and louder and louder. To the point where she's trying to like get it to resonate within the head of this fucking thing.
Nice.
So this is just a cantrip. So let's see how do con saving throw, which probably not gonna go great, but I'm trying something.
Con
I'll
save?
take away its advantage.
Okay.
Nice. I forgot that you did that.
This is every
11.
creature within 5 feet of me. Okay, shit. Well, it's a cantrip, so literally nothing happens. Cool. Well,
If it's every
I'm-
creature, then that counts Odysseus.
yes, it does.
Wait, say that again.
Does it
How many
also count
constitution?
me?
It doesn't because you're in the belly of this thing.
You're far enough away from her. Hilarious.
Wait, what did you just do? I'm sorry, I missed this.
It's okay. I'm attempting to cast, Thunderclap as a cantrip.
Okay,
You're
cool.
within my range of it, so if you can make a
Got it,
con
cool.
saving throw.
Sure. Con save. 25.
You're fine. You're good.
Chill.
Great.
Oh wait, it had an 11. It had to beat a 17, so I guess it does something. I flipped it the other way around. So here is a little bit of damage. 12 thunder damage to it.
Nice.
Nice.
And do I have a cool bonus action of something I can do? Kind of.
Do I take
probably.
damage from this?
You
Okay.
saved on it, and it's a cantrip, so you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. How about everything else that I have for bonus action is like, here, turn your weapons into something else. I'm like, I didn't do anything with a weapon today. Not right now. So you know what? I'm just gonna say that that's my turn. That I'm just like trying to do anything, literally something to get this thing the fuck away from me, and I'm not gonna move away because I'm not silly. So this is
Okay.
actually. Can I do that? No, I can't. Never mind. We're good.
Okay, Bast.
Okay. So, you said I'm blind and what?
Restrain.
What does restrained mean? For me.
It means your speed is 0. Can't benefit from any bonuses to speed. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and your dex saves have disadvantage.
Cool. All right. So, I'm going to grab the I'm gonna put my hand down and grab the piece. Is the piece pokey?
It is not.
It's not. Okay.
So you're gonna try and
It's-
stab it with the.
I was gonna try to stab it with it
Yeah.
with the piece, but
I mean,
that's okay.
You could still try to like whack, basically. It just wouldn't be like a stabby stab.
That's fine. I'm gonna hold the piece in one hand and take the flame tongue sword. Is this no? It's a light weapon. Great. And I'm going to bonus action. Light it up. And so how do I disadvantage this?
When you click on it, it'll pop up with like normal roll. That is a drop down to change it to advantage or disadvantage.
No, okay, hold on. If I click on it, it will just do it.
Then something is not quite right with the extension. So if you just do it, then click it twice.
Okay.
Hell
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
All right, yep, that
Um,
hits.
So, then, the first one, I mean, are we saying either one of these? Because, like, it's rolling my,
Just take the
oh, we
9.
just,
I've decided.
Yeah.
We're taking the
alright,
9.
thank you.
Take
Yeah.
the 9.
Um,
Yeah, when it acts weird like that, we'll just take it.
Great. So this is yeah, so it's 9 and 6, which is math. 15.
Yeah.
So there's 15 for my first one. And then
Oh no.
I don't hit the second one.
Right.
Wait,
you-
plus a
you have-
D4 because
you
you're
put
still
the
blessed.
Wait.
Oh, we get that 4.
Get the 4.
Nope.
Ah. Damn.
Okay, second one does not hit.
Okay, but is that 15 enough for me to make it? Because what I'm actually trying to do is just make a hole
Cut your way out.
and
Like
cut my
Star-
way out.
Like Star Wars cut a hole through it.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a way to do this. It is not, but you are on your way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That was my action and bonus action. No, there's nothing else.
Okay.
By the way, and the sword is still on fire.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm realizing I've done a couple things wrong with this, but only to your benefit, so I'm not going to retcon anything. Beginning of the Hurtleud's turn, boss, you're going to take 15 poison damage. And
Also,
it's,
heads up, he is blinded. Still.
correct.
Yeah.
And you will see it at this moment that does not matter.
Oh, great.
Yes, it has blind sight.
Oh, great.
It's going to, you think it's blinded until it takes very clearly a well-aimed bite at Pumpkin. So
Gross.
this is going to be...
Does it though? I
an
feel like
18 to hit
Sentinel
you.
might stop that. Features, traits.
Sentinel lets you make an attack.
Well, I'm gonna attack it anyway.
It lets you do extra things when you hit with an opportunity attack.
Okay. Right.
So Pumpkin, 18 to hit you?
That does hit.
Okay. Same thing as with Boss. It's going to chomp down on you for 10 piercing damage and 13 poison damage.
Okay.
And you need to make a strength save.
Oh, cool. Yeah, super good at those. 14?
Roll.
is-
You're blessed.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
D4
Thank you.
will not help.
Fuck.
God damn it.
So now Pumpkin is just kind of thrown up in the air and caught right away and
Jesus.
swallowed.
So because it hit a target other than me, I can still use my opportunity attack against it.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna do that now.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit this motherfucker. Stop eating my friends. Stop eating the smalls. 14. I'm adding my 4 to
14
that.
hits. 14
I'm
hits.
doing it anyway for posterity.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
13 plus 2, so 15 damage on it. And because I have hit it now can't move away.
Ooh, okay, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fucker stays here.
So Pumpkin and Boss are now both in the belly of this thing. You're as you
Cozy.
slide down the throat, you're gonna kind of bump your head against Boss, and now you both realize that that someone else is there. But Boss, you don't know who it is, and you can communicate with each other. You're only blinded and restrained. Okay.
God.
It's going to use the rest of its turn to turn at Alaska and slash twice.
Great. Cute.
Oh no!
26 and a 30 to hit you.
Yeah, of course they're gonna hit me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Jesus.
Guys, we prepped the cannon and we have not tried to use the cannon.
A total of 29 slashing damage.
Okay.
And it can't move. Okay, so that's
Yep.
going to be the end of its turn. We go to Alaska.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit it fucking twice. Is there any indication? Probably not because my insight is shit. Is there any indication that I can see like a little fiery sword trying to poke out a belly?
You can see dim light coming from the middle of this thing's body. Yeah.
Can I generally try and hit at that?
Sure.
Great.
Are you trying to help cut through from the other side?
E.
Okay.
I'm trying to help cut out Team Smalls.
I'm making up a mechanic for this because I appreciate the idea.
Does a 29 hit?
29 does hit.
Ooh.
Great. I'm gonna pump a divine smite into this, so we're adding 3 radiant damage to what I roll.
Okay.
Because I'm running out of. Oh. So yeah. 16 plus 6, so 16 slashing damage, 6 radiant damage currently, plus 3 more D.
Okay.
8 of radiant damage. So 12 more radiant damage. And now that I have taken damage, I am receiving half of that back.
Yes.
Oh,
16,
Oh.
6,
shit.
12. And then second attack, the same thing will happen. Except for the additional divine smite, because I can only do that, I think, once a turn. It's a spell slot. So 18 to hit. Him?
Yep.
Great. Plus 13 and 8. 21. I think that's it. Bonus action, I'm going to harness divine power and pull back a spell and gain a spell slot back.
Nice.
That is, and I'm staying here. That's my turn.
Okay. End of your turn. Another pulse of the heart and this creature. Lost. 8 necrotic damage. Pumpkin, 15 necrotic damage.
Us is
shit.
down.
Hit!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, it's 34. Okay, you can those of you on the outside can see the spikes flare and some of the muscle regenerate from the burns and slash marks.
There.
Um,
Prior to that happening, you had said something about a mechanic of trying to figure out how I could help slash my way in.
mhm.
Did we figure out what that was?
Yes, you can tell it's working.
Cool. Great. Great.
I'll tell you after, but if I tell you specifically what it was, it would be too much information for your character.
Okay.
But what you're doing is working.
Great.
So, quick question
Yes.
on this. If I've passed out, is the sword still on fire?
It is not.
Okay.
So you will see
Okay.
the flame the light dissipate from the outside, guys.
Thank you for that information.
Yep.
And 2, how we doing death saves in this campaign, friend?
I rolled them,
I
Oh,
think
and
cool.
I actually I found something as I was unpacking.
Is it the big dice? Is it big?
No, I think it's
big
the dice that I gave everybody.
I had dammit dice. They're
Oh.
squishy.
Oh.
So, as an affront to being downed, I'm going to throw this against the wall for death saves.
That's really funny.
My man.
And I'm gonna explain this to the table and to our audience. I
know they're
prefer to
hungry.
do death saves this way, not as like I never do anything to punish players, or like I never do anything like that. I prefer to do this because it is then impossible for players to even accidentally metagame. She's okay. We don't have to do anything about the fact that she's unconscious. Because even if you don't intend to do that, it can still happen. So I like to keep the suspense there and have you act truly as if you don't know if she's okay or not. That being said, the other rendered unconscious rule still applies. So like if something continued to attack you, that is automatic fails, and like certain ways you can just die. All of that still applies.
Cool.
Okay, so that was Alaska's turn, right? We go to.
Yep,
Kazan.
it was my turn.
Kazan, you're up.
Okay. Okay. I had a thought, and then boss went down. So now I have to think. I have to rethink what I want to try.
Yep.
I mean, sorry, don't mean to metagame again, but y'all don't know that I'm down. You just know
Saw
that
the fire
the
go
light
out.
and
Went
the
Saw the light
sword
go
went
out.
out.
Alaska's going to think things, and I think that that's fair to say.
I
That is
was.
fair,
Yeah.
I was gonna try something that was like reliant on the fire there, so since the fire's not there, I can't do what I was thinking. I think we might have to go full send.
Yeah. It swallowed 2 people.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna drop concentration on flame arrows,
Ooh,
and
okay.
I'm going to do a heightened cast of flesh to stone
Yo.
on the creature.
Okay.
So it has disadvantage, which I think just makes it neutral. Let me spend those 3 sorcery points. And it has to make a con save.
Okay. $19.
Fuck! Okay.
We got any barbs we can silver on that? Probably not.
I think
Either
I
of
have
you?
one. I can do silver barbs on it. It's just such a high. Yeah, silver
If
barbs.
it's, no, I'm just trying to think of literally anything else we fucking got because I'm
barb.
also low.
Advantage to Alaska
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh shit!
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter.
because I did it last turn. I did it before my last turn.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Where did it go? I flicked away from it because I saw the pass and I was like, okay, well, it's gone now. But it's not. Okay. First failure. It is restrained. So it can't do anything for a bit.
Right.
And then if it fails 2 more times, it'll be turned to stone, and I have to maintain concentration on that. And that
So while they're in there,
save.
what do we fucking do about that?
I mean, we can break the statue
Oh,
afterwards.
Okay.
It'll be a lot easier to break a statue than whatever the fuck is going on right now.
Sure.
Okay. Anything else?
Just double checking to make sure. Okay. It's basically making death saves right now. If it saves 3 times, the restraint ends. If it fails 3 times, it is petrified.
Yeah.
So I will mark fails and saves for that, and I think it just makes that. When does it make those saves? Let me see.
On your turn. End of each of its turn.
At the end of each of its turns, it'll remake the save. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll make death saves against being petrified instead of like dying.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Anything else?
That will have to be it for me. I'm gonna fly up so that it has like the most distance between us possible, and it'll like won't be able to hit me with like any range. I'll like
Okay.
try to reduce that happening.
All right, Odysseia.
So you've said that a small hole has been opened in its neck by this flame, right?
Yeah, like more in the kind of in the middle of its body.
Right. But it's a small hole, not big enough for them to get out, but it is there.
Yes.
And Alaska has potentially made that hole slightly bigger.
Mhm.
Can I see some fur?
Not yet.
Can you see some feathers?
Not yet.
That's worth a shot.
Oh,
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking same.
This is a deadly encounter.
Literally.
Okay, I guess I have a question that I don't know if Odysseus would know this. I assume she would, but I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
If someone is banished, do people inside of them count as being worn or carried?
That's funny.
I believe she would know that.
I'm gonna
So funny.
either. I'm gonna tentatively say carried.
Yeah, I would too.
That's okay. That's the closest I can get with like what's explicitly written. What are you trying to get at?
I would,
Banishing it, but not them?
If I banish it, do they go too?
Let's call Chris Perkins. I'm sure he knows.
Let me read this, but I believe yes.
I would believe yes as well if I had.
I
like,
kind of, yeah. I was wondering if it would be crunchy or not, but like, I
'Cause, like,
understand the
if-
crunch.
It feels real crunchy.
Because
It's
like
real
if you,
crunchy.
if you banish anything else, like its contents in its stomach don't like
Yeah.
fall
Right.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the contents in the stomach are not living beings, and the focus is on a living being, which was kind of my question.
I can see where you're getting at with that, and I appreciate the
I just figured that out.
wanting to figure it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Would Odysseus know this? I assume she would.
she would.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see a way out of it reasonably, so I'm gonna say yes. They would go too.
Okay. In that case, then. Da, 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 da. She is going to, as a bonus action, she is going to regain. She's going to use her. What the fuck is this called? I know it's here somewhere. She's going to harness divine power and regain a spell slot.
Hell yeah.
And then she is going to. Will this work? She's gonna cast. No, I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that because that is a concentration spell and we need blessed. So never fucking mind.
Yeah.
I need to keep third level alive right now. All right, the best I've got is a guiding bolt. So
Do it.
she's going to make an attack roll, and the only spell slot I really have available right now it's a 31 hit.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool. That is going to be 34 radiant damage.
Also, it's restrained because of the flesh to stone, so you could reroll and see if you crit.
Oh,
That's worth a shot.
okay. How do I do
Just
that?
click it again.
Wait, isn't that only melee attacks?
It's just any attack, I believe. For
Nope, you're right. It is any attack roll.
Any attack? Try it again. No.
Hey, still
Worth a shot.
high number. Yeah.
Okay.
34 radiant.
Nothing to
34
see
radiant
then.
damage with this hit.
And I just can I, instead of doing the bonus action of doing the regaining a spell slot, can she just teleport? Can I undo the bonus action, or are we not doing that?
Oh, yeah, you can change it.
Okay, cool. I just realized because I was like, oh, I need concentration. She's gonna just go over here.
Okay. With that hit, the wound in the gut of this thing opens enough that you're able to see fur and feathers.
Yo.
So Pumpkin, you can feel that something has opened up. It's like just enough that you can feel like maybe on your back or on your chest or something, like some pressure is released. You're still inside this thing, but everybody knows that there's like an easier out now. Anything else for Odysseus?
That's all I got.
Okay. Pumpkin.
Can I see like this new exit, or is it more just a feeling that things have shifted?
You'd be able to like shift to poke your head out.
Weird. Okay.
It has two heads now.
I see it.
God. Ooh. Damn it! No, this only works on a creature. I was gonna try and use Thorn Whip to like pull myself out, but it's an attack that you make on a creature.
Ah, yes.
Actually, you know what? I am still gonna do that. I can poke my head out, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna poke my head out. I'm gonna try and get one little tiny wing out and cast Thorn Whip on one of these like fucking thorns on its back to try and pull myself out.
Oh,
yeah.
yo!
Spider-Man your way out of this thing.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Just get it right in the eyeball or something.
Gross.
Okay. By the way, this thing is absolutely like screaming in pain as its gut has just been opened up and something's
Good.
crawling out of it.
Cool. Gross. I do get to make a melee attack against it because I am essentially attacking it with this Thorn Whip. Can I do that?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
both have advantage / disadvantage, so I think it's just straight, right?
It's just, yeah.
It's just straight, yeah.
27.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
So 11 piercing damage as this thorn kind of wraps around one of its spikes, and I'm using that to get myself the fuck out of there.
Okay. That'll work.
Cool. Can I like stand on top of this thing?
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, that's so cool.
Cool. Gross. Ew.
This thing is quite obviously on death's door now as well.
Great.
Neat.
All the
Ooh,
shit that's been happening.
Okay. So that was a cantrip. Let's see. I'm trying to see if this would work. I have a spell that I would very much like to use, and I know it might not like. It's not the intention of this spell, but I want to use it for this reason.
Okay.
It's called a Chardalon Stride. It's meant to get you out of a situation. I want to run up and down this thing because my feet catch on fire.
Yeah.
When I'm using this, and I just want to catch the whole fucking thing on fire.
Okay.
That's so fucking metal. Oh my god.
You're
this
just
is so
cooking
cool.
that meat, dude.
Yep.
Fucking barbecue by a bird.
Yeah. It's not like a whole bunch of damage. It's only like 1d6. Let me see. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th or higher, I only have 3rd. So it's only 1d6 damage, but I'm basically making a trail on this thing, trying to burn it on the top of it.
Okay.
Cool.
Does it just damage right now?
Yeah, okay, so like the whole flavor of this is the billowing flames of a dragon's blast from your feet, granting you explosive speed. I gain 20 feet of movement for up to a minute. I'm concentrating on this. So basically for the next minute, I don't provoke opportunity attacks, and I just deal 1d6 damage to any creature within 5 feet of me. So I'm hoping to just stay on this thing for the next minute, however long it takes, and just cook it from the outside.
That's so fucking cool.
So roll that d6.
Okay. It's probably gonna be like 1. It's 2.
Yay!
Hey.
2 damage is 2 damage.
Yeah.
I'll
All
take
right.
it.
Every penny counts in a dollar.
Yup.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
I think for flavor, I'm gonna still just hold on to this thorn, the thorn whip. Mechanic wise, it's no longer in use. It's no longer causing damage to it because it was just a cantrip. But I'm using it as like a grip to hold onto it and just kind of like run around.
Like
that I'm
a
not,
like a
falling
tether.
off of this
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's like a
I love it.
maypole, but gross.
Okay.
Ew.
Bost. Did you see it land back in my lap?
No.
No. Did it?
It fully just landed back in my lap. Okay.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
So
my God.
funny.
That's
how did it-
hilarious.
How does it land in that?
Yeah, I mean, I just sitting here, it like landed on my thigh.
Yeah, what number did it land on?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Damn it.
Okay.
So curious.
You all will notice that, thematically, about the time that Bost should be doing something, nothing happens. You can see her first. She's not moving.
Okay.
Then it is the Hurtleud's turn. There will be another pulse. It does revitalize a bit.
Yep, that's a problem.
And then it is going to rear over and try to bite at Odyssia.
Disadvantage because it's restrained.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, at
Yep.
least it wasn't a crit.
It avoided a crit. Let's fucking go.
Disadvantage. Jesus fucking Christ! I forgot about this part.
Yep. So Odyssia, you're gonna take 20 piercing damage and 18 poison damage.
So I will take 10 piercing damage and I will take 9 poison damage because after teleporting, I gain resistance to all damage.
Nice.
Hell
So
yeah.
start my next turn.
And because it hit a creature other than me, I'm going to opportunity attack it.
Yep.
With
So
advantage.
hang on, it was 10 piercing,
10 piercing, 9 poison.
9 poison.
Kicks ass.
Cool.
Damn.
21 to hit.
21 hits
20 damage.
of the variety that is.
15 slashing, 5 radiant.
Okay.
And it still can't move. Like, that fucking matters.
Yep. Odyssia, you need to make a strength save.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Oh shit, here we go.
I mean, at least at this point, it's just like going down like a water slide because there is a hole.
There's a hole at the bottom. You can just get out. That's
Does
fun.
a 15 do it?
It does. You are able to stave off being swallowed by this thing.
Thank God.
And then it's gonna slash at you twice because you were able to do that.
Okay.
16 and 22.
My armor class is 18,
Okay.
so it hits me once.
2 hits for 13 slashing damage.
Tapped to
6.
6 damage. Thank you.
Fucking
Alright.
sweating over here, dude. This is crazy.
Yup.
I know.
Alaska.
Gee, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Hit it
Yeah.
twice.
I think you still have advantage. Oh, you have advantage because of.
The guy needs to make a con save with disadvantage for flesh.
Oh, to see if he turns into stone.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh.
Con save disadvantage.
How long does that go for?
6 rounds is the max.
Oh,
Uh,
six.
why is the disadvantage?
Because I used Heighten spell, and the 2024 version allows the disadvantage to carry out through all like effects of the spell.
Oh.
Okay, so that'll cancel its innate advantage, so it'll be a normal
Mhm.
roll.
What?
20.
Fuck. Okay. That's 1 save.
I can't rebars it.
2 saves. It saved when you first cast it.
Didn't that get knocked down because of a disadvantage to a fail?
I don't
Or
think
am
so.
I? Okay.
I thought it saved. Let's go back to the Hurtlehead's Constitution saves.
Hurtlord. Sounds like hurdy-gurdy.
I know, right?
Plays a fucking accordion.
Oh.
Because I think I might be misremembering, but I thought that the 19 and 11 that it rolled was the natural one, and then it got silvery barbs down to the 11.
Yes, that's right. That is right. So it's 1 fail, 1 save.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, yep. So Alaska.
You did say out loud that we would have noticed that Bast hasn't come out yet.
Yes.
And we can see fur in there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Bast. And then I'm gonna reach a hand in, and as I'm pulling her out, I'm gonna pump 20 points of lay on hands as my action.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you've at least got 20 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. Bast is okay and conscious with 20 hit points.
And because that was my action, basically, is there a world where I could? Because probably can I use my movement to drag her out?
Yeah. How much does embossed way with all of her stuff. It'll be in your inventory page on your character sheet.
I mean, I don't know how much you weigh, but I got a strength of 25. I'm dragging this bitch out.
Right, but there's a point. There is a
Yeah.
point where if you exceed a certain weight, then you can only move 5 feet at a time.
It says weight carried 90.5 pounds.
Okay. I don't think we have character weights, but let's assume.
I
fairly
small.
Let's look at you.
I'm also carrying 94 pounds, but I believe the weight that we can carry is like a.
If you click on your weight,
Alaska.
weight carried, it'll show like what your capacity is.
Your capacity.
Lifting is lifting is 375. Push dragger lift is 750. So I think I'm okay.
Okay, yeah, you're good then.
Oh, shit.
You can pull her away.
Yeah. I mean, I can fucking bench fast. Like,
With one arm.
We just have
Ready to go.
we have to keep that in
Yeah.
mind because it combines your stuff, them,
Yeah.
and their stuff. So it is important.
yeah, but I also can't imagine that the two of us together hit 375. So I
Right.
think
I agree. Yeah.
I don't think me and any one person in this team hits 375.
Right. Okay, so you can do that.
I'm
is
just
there
gonna drag her.
anything- Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna drag her kind of like behind me, so I'm just like physically between the two of them, but I have no bonus actions.
Oh, just like plopping her right there.
Yeah, because I can't. My action has to be lay on hands.
Yeah.
Movement is gonna be physically putting her right there. I'll cast Thunderous Smite just so it's up if I need to hit something next.
Okay.
But I have to cast it at a second level, but I don't think it gives me anything extra, so I'll just... No, I won't do anything with my bonus action. I'll just stay as I am.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Kazan.
I think I'm just gonna go with another Sorcerer's Burst because it worked pretty well last time, so we'll see how that goes again.
Yup.
I'm just gonna roll 2 of these so that it'll pop through on the roll 20 instead of doing the advantage.
Okay. And is there? It's an attack roll, right?
Yes, it'll be an attack roll.
Okay. So advantage.
Advantage. First one. Second one. Same number. Cool.
Nice.
Amazing.
This will also be lightning damage because it was working pretty well. So we'll do /R 3d8. 15 more lightning damage.
All right, not as glorious as the last one, but
Thank
Logan,
God.
please flavor the demise of your foe.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
So, hold on, I gotta envision this for a sec, because I think what it's gonna go for is as Pumpkin is like running around and making like fire streaks all across this thing, and Alaska just fully yanks Bost out of the bottom of the creature. I'm flying and I like point a finger gun at like an intersection between 2 fire streaks and just shoot a bolt of lightning right through the creature.
Nice. All right.
And then eventually it just turns up into a statue, into where it was.
Nice. So we have a statue of a Hurtleod now. Excellent. I love it.
Sick.
Okay. The creature is dead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Sam.
Boss shouts, "Fucking wait!" And she walks up to the hole that was in there. She reaches her arm in and she wraps around a little bit. She feels for it. She grabs the stick out. She says, "Let's fucking go home."
All right.
Oh,
And that's where we're going to end today.
really
Oh my
good.
That's so cool. Oh my god.
It let it be known that there was an automatic fail from taking poison damage at the beginning of its turn from her being in its stomach, and there was a 3 rolled.
I had a feeling.
Listen, we can have
Yep.
this conversation offline, but I personally believe you should at least let the player know what the player is rolling.
We were-
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
But yes, we're
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
real quick for Crits and Giggles stuff going on. Keep an eye on social media that we are on for posting things, which is currently Threads and Blue Sky. That may be expanding, but we have more stuff coming down the pipeline, and especially with the changing social media landscape. So the other things we have going on, we'll be back here in 2 weeks for Crits and Giggles. For Lines and the Lies, and we are back every other Thursday with our Tyranny of Dragons campaign. All hail the Queen. That's gonna be it for today. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
everybody.
everybody.